What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask the important questions like how far would you realistically end up in Pokemon?
Jim keeps laughing even faster. Sheeny's here with all the answers. Podcast full of fun romancers. Rolling dice, no time to think. Chaos comes before you blink. First create another scene. Messing up in ways unseen. How not to solve a scenario.
Now, I have many questions for this. By the way, there's no Lee and Fran this
There's
week.
no Lee and Fran. They're otherwise occupied.
We invited them.
All right, fresh-faced 10-year-olds. Well, one, I'm not setting out at 10.
No.
Just FYI.
I'm setting out at 31.
No, fucking 31. No, I think I'd be happy to go at like 16.
No, I've had my midlife crisis. and
16. I've hit puberty. I want out.
No.
I hit puberty at like 13, guys. But
I
maybe I'll leave at 13. There we go.
30.
There we go. Maybe I just head off at 13.
I do not understand your working out of that. Right?
Well, I don't understand 10.
Yeah, neither do I. Well,
10 years old.
yeah.
Go out into the world on your own. There's loads of fucking dangerous things. There's a flying fucking beetle out there with blades on its arms that will chop your head off.
There's electric monsters out there which will electrocute
There's an
you.
electric mouse that will literally fry you from the inside out.
Yeah. There's literally Spearows that will spear you in the head. Like, we're not even talking about...
There's
like,
a dinosaur with his tail on fire.
Yeah, that is literally a monster.
Like, fuck me.
How does he keep it lit? Like, nobody asks this
his
question. He has a gas canister inside him. Like,
But anyway, not 10. About 16, I'm saying. That's
No.
when I think that's
I'm
when
still-
everyone should be allowed to leave.
No,
At 16.
no, because you still can't drive in this country at 16.
There's nobody drives in Pokemon.
There's cars.
Well, I mean, we
There's
see police
100%.
cars and we see like Jeeps in the Safari Zone and stuff, but only in the show, not the game.
No, lies.
Do we
There
see-
is a car.
Do we see cars in the game?
Yeah, there are
I've
cars.
seen bikes. I don't
There are
see-
bikes. There is a car at Vermilion City
Okay.
near SSN.
Okay, so there's cars. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right, 17 then, so you can drive as well then. There you go. They let you out at 17. You get your driver's license and you get your Pokemon training
Fine.
license.
So you're going out at 17.
We're 17.
I'm 31.
Okay.
Midlife crisis.
What, you were trying other things and then we're like, do you know what? I'm going to try being a trainer now.
Where are we starting?
We both live in Pallet Town.
It's very. I was about to say I don't want to live in Pallet.
We're doing the old Pokemon game. We're gonna just like the OG's the best.
No, do you know
Pokemon
what?
Red.
I'm living on Cinnabar Island.
Okay.
You know why? Because
Why?
then I can take a boat over to Pallet Town and start from that way.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
and I'm
that's
on an
fine.
island, bitch. I fucking love the island.
That's fine. You're on Cinnabar. I'll be in Pallet
I work
Town.
at the lab,
Okay.
you know, and Cinnabar. I'm like 31.
Yes, I remember. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So
yeah.
you know what my first Pokemon is, don't you?
It's a fossil.
No. What spawns constantly in the Pokemon lab in the game?
I don't know. What spawns? It's been a while since I played the game.
If you know, you know.
Is it a
people.
Voltorb? I don't know.
Well, there's Dittos in there, isn't there?
Oh, okay. You start as a Ditto. You know they're fucking rare, right?
Not in that place, they're not.
Well, they're not in that place, but they're supposed to be rare.
We've got like fucking. We're spaffing them out by the dozen over.
You start with a Ditto. I guess I start with one of the three
Or
starters.
Vulpix. I've got choice, to be fair.
I'm one of
Cinema.
Professor Oak's lads. I'm not late, though. I'm going to turn up on time, which means I get a pick of the three. So I'll take I guess I'll take the dinosaur with its tail on fire.
No, don't take the dinosaur.
I would, because I don't like...
Do you not like the Squirtle?
He's the cutest, so I get it.
Not just that he's the cutest. I think he's the most.
I'd be worried he'd slow me down.
See, no,
I'd be like, it's a turtle.
no. I'm just thinking, like, you know, this guy can create water out of nothing. That might be quite handy.
Yeah, but this other guy can create fire out of nothing. And I'm going
Good
off
point.
into the world adventuring. I need fires.
You also need water.
I need to camp out.
You're going to be carrying shit tons
But
of water.
fire will heat up all the water I find and, make it drinkable.
Yeah, well, you could just have a Squirtle.
All right, I'm stealing both.
Fuck off.
Do you think Oak's stopping me? I'm 17 years old.
Headbutt the bitch. The old
I'm
man.
stealing both. There you go. I've stole both. That's how I'm fucking
Take his
realistically
walker.
getting through.
Wait, are we spawning in before or after Red has
Well,
been
I'm
through?
saying you've got to either take the Ditto or you've got to come to Pallet Town to get your starter.
Hold on, I could...
Or you could secretly have a Ditto and then pretend you don't have a Pokemon and then pick up a starter.
No, I'll keep my Ditto.
Okay, you keep your Ditto. I've got both then. I've got a Squirtle and a Charmander.
Charmander.
Mender.
Wait, can I have a slightly older level then, higher level one? Seeing as I've literally,
Ditto?
yeah, I'm like 31. But I would have got this.
Okay, well, if you've held on to it for a while, then yes. But I don't think you're training it very much. I think it's just...
Hey, what are you on about? I'm on Cinnabar Island.
Those are the most pinprick eyes any Ditto's ever had in the shit that he's seen.
Yeah. Well, he has been tested on for like years.
He has, and he's been your emotional support pillow.
Yeah. Do you know what? I bet they would be really nice to lie on.
He's your support pillow. He's seen you go through all your crisis, and you know, and then finally you've gone. You know what, Ditto? Let's go. Let's go to Pallet Town.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what? My emotional support Ditto.
There you go.
I'm taking it.
Done.
He's
level 10.
I was going to say level 20 because he's still a Ditto. He only gets transform and tackle.
All right, level 20 then. Yeah, that's fine.
About to say.
Yeah, but then he gets the movesets of what every transform.
Yeah, which are always half the power of what they
are. Oh, they are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, fair.
You see?
Fair. Okay. So
the question is, my lifelong companion, am I keeping him in my set of 5 when I get all my Pokemon?
Well, my guess would be that you'd have a belt with your 6 on, and then you'd have him.
I reckon it's just like a Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think you've got your 6 plus your friend.
Yeah, he's probably.
So I'll keep my Charmander out.
Do you think
Squirtle
he transforms
will be
into me sometimes and just looks at me?
That's on you.
Maybe
that's
it's
if you
a
ask.
self-reflective thing.
That's if you ask him.
Could you imagine like a self-reflective?
You can turn around and be like, "Ditto, do the thing."
No, no, I don't want that. That sounds weird and sexy.
Because that just sounds like Homelander.
That sounds gross and sexy. If I've ever heard it.
Ditto, do the thing. And then it turns into you. Everyone else is going to be like, "Why?
Why not?" And then the Ditto's just like...
So, attacked in the long grass straight away, leaving Pallet Town.
Cool. You've got a level 5 Charmander and a stolen Squirtle.
I have. And they're both... Any wild Pokemon that comes out, I'm not one-on-one in it. It's got to take on both my Pokemon at the same time.
Okay.
No rules in the wild.
That's a good point.
No fucking rules in the wild.
I never understand that.
In fact, I don't keep either of them in the ball. They're both walking side by side. I've got one on my right, one on my left. Fire, water. And I'm like, whatever comes out of that grass, both of you just fuck it up.
Fair. Like, yeah, you'll probably get through that pretty decent.
Yeah.
You've only got
I'm catching the Rattata.
And a Pidgey.
I guess why not?
Oh,
and a Pidgey. I guess because why not? Because he can fly. And I'm like, mate, if I get that bigger, I can sit on its back.
Both in life and in the game, you've got no balls in this one at the start. Have you?
Well then I'm dragging an unconscious Rattata and Pidgey clipped to my belt.
You're just clubbing it with a rock.
Well, my Pokemon will do the business, won't they? They'll fuck it up.
What if they don't? What if they
then I hit
faint it and then you're just
I faint it. Now, once they're fainted, I'll pick them up and I'll drag them to the town until I can get up. Yeah.
Dragging this Rattata along with you.
Absolutely. And the Pidgey.
And there's you. Fucking dragging them along. The corpses of small fucking Pokemon.
Well, they're not dead. They're unconscious.
You don't know.
And then, to be fair, you can still pick them up right at the edge of the town.
How do you tell the difference between a Pokemon that's fainted?
No, wait, Professor, don't they give you a Pokeball?
No, you get them from the old creepy man in the second town.
Oh, you do, yeah. Yeah, I'm dragging their corpses with me for a bit then, till I can revive them at the fucking Poke Center.
But they are fainted.
Yeah, it's fine.
And you've got no Pokeball to put them in, so when they revive them at the Pokemon
then I hit them
Center,
with a rock.
They're still a wild Pokemon.
Oh, well... I'll deal with that. I'll be waiting with the ball. I'll be waiting with the... That's Joy lost her face. It's been ripped off by a Rattata.
I was about to say, where's the Pokeball?
I'll be like, can you revive my Pokemon, please? And she's like, absolutely.
Gets picked up by a gust and fucking yeets
out the top window.
That's Joy's dead.
I'll just be waiting with the Pokeballs. The minute their eyes open, I'll be like, beating it with a Pokeball until it goes in. Don't you get? I'll also be able to get a Caterpie.
No, that's in the Viridian.
That's the forest before you get to the first town, isn't it?
Right. So hold on, we've gone for yours.
Yeah.
How am I getting through here? I mean, I will get the Pidgey.
This is a whole series. Maybe we'll talk about how we get to the first gym.
This might be a whole series.
We'll get to the first gym.
This may be a
What's
whole
up?
series.
Welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where me and Jim talk about how we're going to survive each stage of Pokemon Red and Blue.
At the same time or separate? Because they're two separate games.
Yeah.
Or Pokemon Yellow. No, we can't do Pokemon Yellow.
No.
I want to do Gold and Silver, by the way. Because Gold
Okay.
and Silver.
Well, we'll
is a
do red
banger.
for now.
We're doing red.
All right, done.
That was a really long intro. Anyway, we're not using. I'm not doing this again.
So we're only going up to the first gym. Right. Anyway,
Right. So I'm going.
how you had? So I've made it. Let's say I've made it to the forest so far, and I'm dragging an unconscious Rattata and Pidgey. I've got a stolen Squirtle and a Charmander
Yeah.
that are just out all the time.
I get to Pallet Town.
So you're at Pallet Town. Yep. Do you go to the Oak?
Hold on. How am I getting over to Pallet Town?
You're getting your Ditto to transform into one of the fucking whatever sea fucking Pokemon pops his head out of the water. So either a tentacle, gross,
And tiny.
gross,
And tiny.
yeah, but you can just fucking cling for dear life.
Drown my Ditto. Can't breathe underwater. He is still a Ditto.
What else is in that fucking water?
Tentacruel.
Right, so the evolved version.
Seal. A Dugong.
Oh, just get a seal.
No, fuck off.
It doesn't matter. It's still a Ditto. It's just turning into it.
Hold on. Could I get my Ditto to technically transform into a boat?
No, I think they can only transform into. I think they can only transform into living things.
Well,
Dittos, can't they? They can only do like people
Okay,
or
a boat with a face.
or. No, that's not how it
Boaty
works.
McBoat face.
That's not how it works. So your Ditto becomes either a tentacle or a seal.
I was just thinking rowing boat. Because they have to have.
Or you can, you just grab a boat to Pallet Town. Yeah. Somebody
Like
will
a
have a
fisherman.
boat. Just a little,
What do you reckon, a
little
fisherman
motorboat, little brrr at the back. Ditto's fucking waving in the wind at the front.
100% that is the sound that
100%. Or he's on your shoulder, one or the other. And you've got a captain's hat on. And
a seaman.
you're there with your Ditto.
A fisherman.
Ditto's got like a fucking corncob pipe
Yeah, and a beard.
and a beard.
We can
Little stuck
transform.
on beard.
He can transform.
It's just Ditto with the beard.
Yeah, Ditto
Same
with a
beard
beard,
as you, like the
corncob
full
pipe,
round
and
face one. Like.
beady eyes.
Yeah, cool.
Wow.
Done.
Captain Birdseye's really gone for his
100%. He sees some shit. It's not just fish fingers.
Side note, Captain Birdseye had like 20 kids on a boat. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Like, and there was no other adults.
So you
in
get
sight.
to so you get to Pallet Town. Where are you going?
I reckon I'll go chat to Professor Oak.
Okay. He'll give you a Pokedex.
First off, because I'll be like, yo, I've decided to move on from the lab
Professor
over
Oak's
there.
like, what the fuck?
Look, I moved on. All right? I've moved on with my life. I do not want to be in that lab anymore.
It's like, you're going to be like a 30-odd-year-old man amongst like 17-year-olds, man. Like,
There are older people. Thank you very much. You judgmental bitch. You're like 50. Fuck off.
okay.
I'll kick your walker away from you.
So he offers you a starter.
Ooh, what have I got?
He's like,
You've got Bulbasaur.
Yeah, because
Some punk
some
ass
like a
kids
17-year-old. Professor Oak's got a black eye at this point.
broken arm.
His arm's in a sling and he's got a black eye. And you're like, what happened to you? He's like, some 17-year-old kicked the shit out of me and stole a Squirtle.
Some punk ass 17-year-old. Stole my Charmander and my Squirtle. So this year...
Let's do this where I'm the Gary in this situation and I pop up constantly doing my own thing. Obviously, we'll talk about me doing my own
So
thing.
I've got a Bulbasaur.
But we do cross paths very rarely, every now and again.
Bulbasaur.
Okay, so you got a Bulbasaur.
I guess I'll choose you. I guess the Bulbasaur's like, oh, alright, fine.
And then you see the vines come out.
Freaky. What do you get up to?
Ditto's eyes get smaller.
What do you do? What do you do for fun? Like, what does a Bulbasaur do for fun?
Yeah, it's photosynthesizers.
No, because they don't do that until like Venusaur.
Oh, okay. I don't
So
know
it's
then.
just
You got to
like-
feed him then. Okay, you got to get to the forest edge. First little bit.
Oh, I'll
Tall
probably
grass.
go and speak to Red's mum as well.
Why would you talk to Red's mum? What are you talking to her for? She's with Mr. Mime.
Good point. I'll leave them. I'll go to the window and they'll be like, I don't think I need to go in there.
He's washing the dishes.
Is he?
You can't see them both.
Mr. Mime sat in front of the telly.
Poor
name
Janelon.
Good day, Mr. Mime. Mime. He's now much older.
So, instantly attacked. Rattata. It's always a Rattata that attacks
just
first.
kill it. I don't need it.
Kill it.
I don't need it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want
How are
it.
you killing it? With the Bulbasaur or with the
Bulbasaur.
with your Ditto?
My Bulbasaur is
My
the one
Ditto
that-
is an innocent child and she'll never see
no,
death.
no. My
He's
Ditto.
seen much worse than that.
No. My Ditto is only used in the most difficult of circumstances.
Oh, okay. So your Bulbasaur beats the shit out of a Rattata.
Yeah,
And you don't
exactly.
keep it.
It just picks it up and
Okay,
bashes it on the
okay,
floor.
fucking dead Rattatas.
Yeah.
So you're just leaving a wake of dead Rattatas in the long grass.
I'll keep. I'm not getting a Pidgey because I ain't got a Pokeball yet.
Okay.
And unlike you, I'm not going to drag their lifeless
clipped to my belt.
corpses along.
You know, like when a hunter clips like a dead bird upside
You've
down.
got like ducks hanging in
yeah,
the fucking...
yeah. Just hanging off my belt is a Pidgey and a Rattata.
How are you hanging these Rattata?
Off my belt.
Via tail or via neck?
Tails.
Oh, that's going to hurt that poor Rattata.
He'll be alright. He'll forgive me once I've caught him.
When he wakes up on your fucking... on your belt.
Tears the shit out of my leg.
Bites your leg.
Rabies.
You go. Turn into a Rattata.
So you're easily making it through then.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't
just-
want a Pidgey, you don't want a Rattata. You
I'll fight
I
stuff.
think you'd avoid the long grass as much as you possibly
Oh,
can.
100%. I'm
Yep.
beeline
And
on my way.
unlike most of the other Pokemon, unlike the game, you'll be able to climb over those little tiny hills.
Yeah.
You won't have to hop over.
Oh,
them.
yeah. Not like a shitty 10-year-old that can't get over a fucking
yeah.
ledge.
There you go. Yeah, you'll be able to actually jump and avoid the long grass.
Yeah. Boing. Boing.
Bounce off your Ditto.
Yeah. Nah. My poor Ditto.
Turn into a trampoline.
Yeah. You told me earlier I wasn't allowed to
No,
turn
I'm
into a
joking.
boat.
You can't. You're not allowed.
I wish I could.
You're not allowed. Right. The next thing, forest. So I arrive at the
No,
forest.
because we're in the town.
I
You
thought-
forgot
no,
about...
you go to the forest first, don't you?
No, you're forgetting about the first town.
Is that the one with the gym closed?
Yes. All right. We're at that
So
place.
yeah. So then I instantly go to the shop. Then
Cool.
I go to the shop. I get some Pokeballs, and then I head to the Poke Center, and I'm like, revive this. I'll give you a heads up. I haven't caught them yet. They're unconscious, Joy. So I'm going to try and catch them immediately when they wake up.
You still ain't
Actually,
got
no,
them.
I could just catch them while they're unconscious. I'll just chuck a ball at it as soon as I buy it.
You don't buy them. You have to go to the long grass along by the Elite Four area to the left, where he teaches you how to catch Pokemon.
No, he's not in that bit. He's just before that bit.
Yes.
If I remember. Oh, that's fine. I'll listen to the old boy, and then he doesn't he give you like 3?
5.
He gives you 5. Oh, there you go. So I've got 5. So I'll just instantly just fucking tap that on the Rattata and Pidgey that are hanging off me. And then
Revive that joy.
I'll be like, oh, the Elite Four that way, are they? I don't know if I'd go over there
I
straight
would.
away. No, I'd probably have a look. I'd probably have a nose, which means I get attacked by a Mankey
And a Spearow.
and a Spearow. Well, there's another 2 I'm trying to catch.
Are you actually bringing the monkey?
I want a Mankey.
Okay. fair.
100%.
Why?
100%.
You want it just for
He ain't going in the
funsies?
ball either. I'm keeping him. I'm like, just a big fucking hairy ape following
He's
me.
holding your hand. As
I love it. This is my child.
He's just hanging on your arm.
Oh, fucking brilliant. He's definitely, I'm having one of that. I'm getting a papoose for him and everything.
Oh, why do I feel like you're just Ace Ventura?
I'm getting 100%. None of them are in the balls.
It's just like
I just make a call and they all fucking come running. Out on the trees.
Oh shit, there's 30 of them.
There's 30 Mankeys come flying out the tree line. I'm getting a Mankey. I'm getting a Spearow. They're going in the balls as well. So I've got 4 balls at the minute full.
I'm leaving it. Leaving it.
I got 4 full balls.
Are you going to empty them?
So I've already used 4 of the 5. So I've only got 1 left.
Yeah. Right, I have a question for you.
This is
as
where
well.
you'll find me, by the way. Because that's the
No,
first time you meet Gary. Is
I have
on
a
that
question
road.
for you, though.
Yeah.
Are you going to the school?
What school?
So there's a school off to the right-hand side of the town,
Is there?
which you go into and you can learn shit, basically.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You are 10 years old. You are 16 years
I'm
old.
a 17-year-old
17,
guy
yeah.
with a Mankey and a Papoose and a Squirtle and a Charmander following him
Do you
around.
think that the Mankey's going to rip off, like, some children's faces?
Well, no,
and,
because
like,
now he's caught. He's tame. They instantly become tame once
for
they're caught.
you.
Yeah, well, all right. I don't Papoose him. I'll keep him in his ball. I'm not going in there anyway. I'm a 17-year-old guy. I'm not going to wander into school.
Why not? There's adults in there as well.
Oh, okay. In which case, that's fine. I'll go in.
It's a Pokemon school.
I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I'd be asked for
Fair.
learning shit from
Fair.
them. I'd just be like, right, I'm going to go and earn some cash so I can go and get some more Pokeballs now.
Well, you've got $1,500.
Oh, I'll just buy
Poker coins.
I'll just buy, all of that is going on
Pokeballs.
Pokeballs. I'm just buying as many fucking.
So you can't buy the Pokeballs. You can
What,
from
from the
that
mart?
from that mart. You can only buy potions and antidotes.
Oh shit! So I've got one Pokeball to keep going with.
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay.
Are we done?
So you reach the town.
Right.
Old guy stops you. Oh, I've got
Young
something to show you.
whippersnapper. Yeah. Well,
This is how
no.
you catch things with balls.
Fucking stranger.
Come watch me throw my balls.
Stranger danger.
You're 30.
Fucking Captain Birdseye over it.
You're 30. There's nothing strange about it. In fact, he's like, what? And you're like, I want to learn how to catch Pokemon.
I've heard that you've got balls.
So he whips
give
out
me-
5 balls, gives you 5
I
balls.
just take them.
And he goes, oh, the Elite Four are over there, kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm an
But
adult.
you need all the badges.
How many?
8. I don't actually know if that's right or not. It's like 6, isn't it? I don't fucking know.
I'm probably fucking with you, mainly because you're the old man in this situation.
I don't know.
I reckon I've got dementia. I keep giving everybody a set of Pokeballs.
Where's my balls gone?
All my money is gone.
Must go and buy some more balls. I seem to have lost my last 5.
That guy must be the richest fuck guy, right? Every person that comes past is like, here's 5 Pokeballs. They're like $200 each, right? That's spaffing like $1,000. I got spaffing $1,000 per person. That must be the richest fuck ever.
I don't know, but anyway, he points you. He goes over there as the thingy. You got to get your badges first. What are you doing?
I'll probably walk down there.
You're gonna go down there. So attacked by a Mankey.
Yeah, 100%. I'm fighting a
Are you
Mankey.
catching it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to catch it, but I'm going to have my Ditto fight this one.
Oh, okay.
Mainly because I want to see a monkey fight off.
Okay, so pin-eyed Mankey fighting them.
Yeah, fighting an equally pin-eyed Mankey.
Okay, done. So you caught a Mankey.
Yeah.
And what about a Spearow? You find one of them as well.
No. I'm
Don't
keeping
want
the
one then?
Pidgey
Okay.
eventually.
Oh, you're going to go back for a Pidgey.
Oh, well, we've got to go back anyway. Well, you have. Because you've been given a package to deliver to the Pokemon Center, to the Pokemart. Are you doing that? Or wait, no, you would have just kept the
I'm
package.
just going to open the fucking
That's
thing.
like 5 potions in there.
Yeah, I'm literally opening that fucker.
You're keeping those
So I've got 5
potions.
potions, 1 Pokeball, and 5 Pokemon now?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 6 technically because I stole one. But 2 don't go in the balls. But I've used 4 balls. Fuck. I got 6 Pokemon. 2 not in balls.
Yeah.
Shit me. Okay.
You fucked up.
I've got loads of Pokemon.
You're already full.
Yeah, but I don't need to chuck them in storage. It's fine.
I can't wait.
They're all Ace Ventura in this shit.
can't wait until you get later on.
Anyway.
I've lost me Mankey.
I might just release some like
I've
fucking...
lost me Mankey.
Like Fox and the Hound, I might just take one to the woods and leave it.
That is not what I thought you were going to be. I'm sorry, boy.
Old Yeller.
I'm sorry, old
Take it
Yeller.
around the back and blow its head off.
I'm sorry,
The
old
Mankey
Mankey.
grabs my gun and he's got thumbs.
Flips it. Oh, shit.
Put me back in the papoose. Whatever you say, boss.
Just
Anyway,
points at you.
this is when we meet.
Wait, are you going to teach the old Mankey sign language?
We meet, yeah, 100%. I'm going to
Seriously?
try and make it talk. This is when we meet.
Okay.
They can talk anyway. Pokemon can talk. They say their own name. They got vocal cords.
Yeah, Mankey. That's it.
Yeah, Jeff. I'm gonna get.
Yeah, change his name.
I'm gonna change his name to
Change
Jeff,
his name. He should be Jeff.
and he's gonna go. My name's Jeff.
I knew you were going there. Like that was the longest setup. Anybody at home would have heard that.
100%.
I was like,
anyway, you meet me. You meet me. I'm on my way back. I'm like, fuck. You see me walking along. I got Mankey and a Papoose. I got a Charmander and a Squirtle walking alongside me, and I've got 3 other. Oh, so the Mankey's not in a Pokeball then. So it's fine. So I've got 3 that aren't in Pokeballs, which means I've got 2 spare Pokeballs.
yeah, but you've used.
No,
said
I know, but yeah,
Pokeballs.
that is his home, though, isn't it? Yeah. So I've only got 1 free.
Well, if you don't, then he's still a wild Pokemon and will rip your face
Yeah,
off.
no. I've used
In the
one. I've used
baboons.
one on it.
Careful, Mankey. Careful.
So you see me, I'm walking along, Papoose Mankey, Charmander, Squirtle. I look like a badass, I'm not going to lie. Mankey's on my back. It's one of those back... No, he's on the front facing out.
No, I feel like he should be a backpack style, where he's just hanging over.
Okay, he's on the back facing away from me so he can look at what's behind.
No,
So
facing.
I can never
no,
get...
facing your way, but he's just like hung over. Like, ooh.
No, not like a
On your
No,
shoulder.
he's sitting in a papoose at the front then.
Oh, okay.
Legs and arms flailing.
It's just looking forward.
Looking forward.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Giving people the fucking stink eye. Giving people the finger. I've taught him how to give people the finger. Every kid that we walk past, he flips them off.
It's the fact that basically you've taught him in like one day.
Oh, what a beautiful monkey.
You taught
And then Jeff, and then flips them off.
You've only had this Mankey one day. You can't learn how to
I'm
flip
trying.
people
This
off.
is me in the process of teaching him then.
Mankey, let
Anyway.
me teach you.
Consistently just trying to teach him how to flip people off. It's fine. Anyway,
This is how you say hello.
I'm probably going off about like, I fucking couldn't even get past the fucking gate because that guy's gonna need a badge to
Fucking
get
old
past
man.
the gate. Need badge. No, that guy stops you, doesn't he? He's like, you need a badge to go any further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon you've gone there, you see me walk past, and
Yeah.
you're like, I'm not going to tell him.
Well, are you gonna say anything to me?
No, because the thing is, I'm just going to be like, you're literally a 17-year-old kid.
That's true.
I'm going to be like, I won't deal with this at the moment. What,
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is going on there?
So-
That guy's got a monkey and a baboon. What the fuck is that?
You've got a mankey. You've got a ditto on your shoulder.
No, I haven't. My ditto's walking.
Yeah, your ditto's like sliming across the floor. But you've caught a mankey and you've caught a pidgey, say. So that's all you've got at the minute. So our first interaction isn't an interaction. We don't cross.
I
paths.
reckon I'm renaming my Mankey Mr. Thumbs.
Okay, Mr.
I don't know why, but Mr.
done.
Thumbs is
Now, we need to make a note of all of this, by the way, because if we're doing a series,
Not
we
a
need
chance.
to remember
Not a
the
chance.
things we've got.
off the top of our heads.
No, we've got to remember it because I need to keep track of my Pokeballs and shit. Let's write it
God.
down.
You
Let's
need-
write it
You
down.
need some balls.
We're stage one in this. Well, we'll finish this show and then we'll write it down. Let's do that.
We're going to end it in a moment, by the way.
We'll end it on Forest Edge.
So I've gone into the Elite Four.
Yep.
I've got all
no,
the-
he stopped you at the gate.
You can get in a little
you
bit.
need a badge. Yeah, you get in a tiny bit, but then he's like, you need at least one badge to get to the next bit.
It's dangerous in here.
Yeah, you're not good enough, kid. Man.
All right. If it's dangerous, why are you in
I
here?
feel like the Ditto's transformed into him and is just staring at him with beady eyes. The guy's like looking at you, but then glancing at the Ditto every now and again, like he doesn't really know what the fuck to do. Like
I would have definitely taught my Ditto how to give somebody the middle
the
finger.
guy's just like, I'm sorry, sir, you can't come through without any badges.
He's miming everything the other guy's doing. 100% right. Trying to throw him off.
Yeah, that's why he's like looking at you, stuttering, like. Okay, so I open the package, take my 5 potions.
I reckon you're going to walk outside and just be like, there.
I won't interact with you, to be fair. I'll see you in the long grass, like with the mango.
I reckon you sit on a bench. You're sat on a bench outside that front door.
Opening the package.
Yeah. And then I walk out. Can't get any fucking badges. Go and find these fucking badges. Where the hell have I got to go for these fucking badges?
I'm like, hey, man. Hey, did you catch a mankey?
Hey, kid.
Did you catch a mankey in the grass?
Yeah, I did. He's
What
in
about Spiro?
No, I didn't want one of them.
Ah, okay.
What's up with the baboose?
This is Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
No, he hasn't learned it yet. This is Jeff. The mankey's just like, mankey. This is Jeff.
This is...
I'm going to be a Pokemon master. I'm on my way.
I was going to say
I've
something.
already got 6 Pokemon.
I was going to give a name to my Ditto, but I'm not going to. I
Okay.
was just going to be like, this is Ditto.
I'm gonna be like, I've got 6 Pokemon already, man.
That's a lot of Pokemon already.
Yeah.
What's going on with the couple outside the Pokeball and the one in the baboon?
These never go in these 2 never go in a Pokeball.
Okay.
They just stay out at all times.
Okay.
It's dangerous out here, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like when I get attacked, at least I've got 2 straight away ready to fight.
Well, that's what mine's here for.
You've got a Ditto.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Why is
As
his
he
eyes
forms
so
into
dead?
you.
Why is his eyes so
He's
dead?
going to form into you.
Oh, I don't care. That's cool.
In fact, you probably be like, what even the hell is that?
I'm like, right, I gotta go. I gotta go to the forest, man.
Yeah, same.
All right, well, have a potion. I sling you a potion.
Oh, thank you very much.
Just in case something happens.
I'll put it in my backpack. Thank you very much.
Something happens. And I walk off.
My Ditto gives you the squinty eyes.
It can't. It looks at me the same way it looks at everybody with beady eyes.
It's transformed into you and just gives
okay,
you the 2
squinting.
fingers to the eyes and look
Okay,
at you.
yeah. And I just walk off. My mankey leans around the corner and flips you off. And I'm like, fuck, he's learned quick. He gives you the fucking shaft.
I didn't even teach him that one.
Man, what the fuck? What Mankey have I got?
This is a smart monkey.
This Mankey's seen some shit. Turns out this Mankey used to like slip into town and raid the bins.
So we'll go through. He's been reading magazines.
Discarded porn mags left in the forest.
They're wood spawn. Somebody kept burying fucking wood.
The old man Grayson's been leaving out in the
Old
woods.
man Grayson from Pallet Town. Right, we get back. We go past the old man. That's like,
I'd say that I'm just a little bit further ahead because you get asked to take the package as well. Don't know that there's 5 potions in it, but I've given you a potion. But I think you go back and take it back.
Oh, 100%.
So I think I'm probably a day or 2 ahead of you at that point.
A day. I'd say
a day. Day ahead, yeah.
As I go past the old man, of course, he tries to give me 5 more Pokeballs. And you take the 5 Pokeballs.
Done. I'm taking them. I've got 6 Pokeballs. I'm not going to stand blind.
I'll be like, no, that's okay, sir. You've already
I'm
given
taking
me
them.
5.
Right. That's going in my notes. I've got 6 Pokeballs.
Just as
again.
I'm about to walk away. Hello, youngster. Would you like to learn about... No.
Do the Pokeballs shrink?
Yes.
They turn into little
about
tiny.
that big.
So I'll carry fucking loads. I'm gonna go buy a couple of cases. I think for them as well.
Where are you storing these?
In my backpack.
How big is your fucking backpack?
There's nothing else in it.
Good point.
I've got water and fire, mate. I'll drink straight from the Squirtle's mouth.
Where are you sleeping? Ooh. Where are you sleeping? You didn't bring a tent, did you?
Just a bedroll.
You didn't just a bedroll.
Just a bedroll. I've got a Charmander and a Squirtle and a Mankey that are going to stand on guard all night. Yeah, they fucking are.
Are
They
they?
can take it in turns.
You're trusting these Pokemon very quickly.
And even then, I'll get the Pidgey out and the fucking Spearow and the Rattata, and they can all come out and surround me at night.
Your Pokemon are going to be so tired after a couple of days. They do not know a sleep schedule.
I'll teach them the sleep schedule. It's fine.
Okay, fair
I've got a
enough.
bedroll, though.
No, fair.
I'll surround myself in a ring of fire.
I'm having a full tent.
I can ring a fire it.
Oh, don't
I'll
do
build
that.
a fire all the way around
No,
me and then get the Charmander to light
We
it.
are getting to the forest. Entire Viridian Forest burnt down.
Anyway, we'll wrap this up with you dropping the parcel off. Do you
Yeah.
get the 5 potions, or did you give you 1 as a thank you?
I think he does give you like a
I
certain
think you
amount
get like
of
1 as a
potions.
thank you, right?
Yeah, so I got one of yours, and then
So you've got 2 potions. I've
Yeah,
got 4
yeah.
and 6 Pokeballs. You've got 4 Pokeballs left.
I reckon-
No, 3 Pokeballs.
I
left.
reckon I'm a couple of days behind you.
Yeah.
Because I've been training also in the long grass, my Bulbasaur
Yeah, it makes sense.
and my
I like
Pidgey.
to think mine are learning quickly because I'm keeping them out. My Squirtle
They've
and
gotta
Charmander
learn.
have got to learn
They've
quick.
gotta learn.
They ain't got a fucking choice.
They're learning from life.
My Mankey's just chilling.
Middle finger again.
So we'll end this with me getting to the forest's edge and you, I guess, heading back that way
Yeah,
a day later.
fair.
And on that note, or that part 1, it's time for us to
It's
jump
gonna be a
off.
long
It's going to be a
fucking
long series.
series.
Enjoy this series, everybody. I've been the 17-year-old fresh-faced Ash Ketchum.
I've been 31-year-old Jim. You are not Ash Ketchum.
I am Ash.
You are not Ash
I'm the
Ketchum.
better Ash.
I want to be an alright trainer.
Feared. That's what I'm going for. See you later.
See you later.
I'm not just solving a scenario. Grayson, Jim, Sheeny on the go. Laughing loud with the crazy show. I'm not just solving a scenario. Grayson, Jim, Sheeny on the go. Laughing loud with the crazy show.